Dr. Douglas Robinson, Camel Podiatry. I am the shoe police, and so that your piggies can stay straight and comfortable from cradle to grave, these are some highlights of being mindful what you're putting on your feet and is it appropriate, and what you may be doing that really is going to not provide the protection, comfort, and support that you really need, because that's what shoes should provide, is comfort, protection, and support. They should always fit you properly, and your feet will change over time. After you go through puberty, through the rest of your life, depending on how much you weigh, if you've had babies, your foot size may change 3 to 4 times. So you want to keep your toes straight, plenty of room so they're not being compressed. Keep your nails healthy, because if you're wearing something that's too small, you can get a fungal toenail. It can amplify things, causing a hammer toe. And if you have a bunion, tailor's bunion, and you're compressing because you're not allowing the width of your foot where it's the widest at the ball to have enough room, it's going to be really painful. And you just get used to it and go, hey, this is just my new norm. So if you look at my shoes, I'm going to show you where size really does matter. So I'm wearing a Brooks GTS shoe on the left. The length, I want you to exercise the rule of thumb, whatever you're using as far as the size with a Brannick measurement. When you're wearing a sports shoe, tennis shoe, running shoe, golf shoe, hiking shoe, pickleball shoe, use the rule of thumb. So our thumbs are about 3/4 of an inch wide. You want the width transversely to have that much space between your longest toe and the end. You stand to get this measure, because if you're sitting, your foot is smaller. When you stand, that's when your foot's the largest size. You want to be able to see the sole of the shoe, and you don't want to have it like this. You see how I've got a tailor's bunion. See how it's expanding beyond the side of the sole of the shoe? This is too narrow. I can't pinch it here, even though I can pinch a little bit here. This is too narrow. So that would warrant me getting maybe the same length, but a little wider width. And it's important you go to a shoe store that can do widths. Size really does matter. If you're measuring out as an 8 and you're going to get a sandal like here, that's probably going to be just fine, because you don't want this to be so long that you're going to trip, and you don't want it to be so wide that you're going to be sliding around. So the size with the Brannick device, which is a US measurement device, should be pretty close to what you get in a sandal, in a thong. Real important. You can use that for your size, but when you go to an athletic shoe, because your feet do expand, the more athletic you are, you want to have the socks you commonly wear. That's when you want to try on shoes. Remember, if you have inequality in size, they're asymmetric, always fit to the largest size. The person you're buying the shoes from usually can put something in, a shim or an extra support in the shoe, that your foot is smaller, so that you don't feel like you're swishing around in that shoe. Things I think can really make a difference on the longevity of your shoe. Don't do this. Don't always just pull them off and then just throw them on like this, because eventually you're going to break down the heel of the shoe and you're ruining your shoe. This is what helps to prevent you from pivoting, is having a good, firm, non-crushable heel cup. Kids do this all the time, and sometimes things you do as a kid, you do it all the way through being an adult. So really prefer you to unlace, slide on your shoe and relace it, and the laces should not be loosey-goosey. You want them to be comfortably snug. The laces act like a seatbelt to keep your heel all the way in the back of the shoe, so your foot isn't always jamming into the toe box, which can damage your nails and give you toenail fungus. If you can't get over that, I recommend you get this. Elastic laces. You get these on the internet. You get them at Sports Basement. A lot of our running stores have them. These are called Caterpies. These are great. They are elastic, and they will still keep you firm in your shoe, but you'll be able to slide in and out without damaging the heel cup. So these are things that can keep your shoes good. Get measured. Don't buy shoes on the internet. More people do that. And 1/3 of all men are buying the wrong size shoes, and 1/2 of all women are buying the wrong size shoes. And many times you get them on the internet because you're just used to it not fitting properly. You say, oh, that's good enough. But it's not, because it will damage you in the long run. So I really emphasize that I want you to feed the angel and not the devil, and follow these recommendations. I'm Dr. Douglas Robinson. Please take care of yourself and each other.